No, seriously, it's so important. Hey, we're going to move into, because this is at the very last minute, in fact, I got the email last night that this show that was supposed to be 1 hour is now 2. So for starters, if you're logging onto my Facebook page and I reference hosting a Josie Marin show today, sorry, that was old news. And then 2, because it was extended to 2 hours, we're having a lot more fun with people like Aimee, who is back with another bag.
Did you miss me?
I did miss you. You're this situation's almost gone.
There's only a couple left.
There's only, so yeah, hi. Okay.
Hi.
Mwah. So Aimee, who wants to be an international spy, that's her dream job.
Yes.
Brought this bag to me and us on Tuesday nights in that fun, buzzy, cool show we called The Find. And I asked her to swing by with it because I love a crossbody bag. I love this size bag because I'm not really a handbag girl, but I find that this is just big enough for all the things I would have to put in it. And I just think her printed leathers are extraordinary. It's really a hallmark to her handbag line. And so here is the Positano, because I did also promise that in this show you were taking us to Italy.
Oh.
So.
I would love to do that.
I mean, you're not paying.
Are you guys paying for it?
We're paying. We're paying. Okay, so honey, what are the choices on the only day this month easy pay?
Gold distressed in front of me.
Host favorite.
Always your fave. The pewter. If you missed out on our belt bag and the pewter that we just showed,
which of course
get it here.
I'm getting. And by the way, that pewter's limited in this bag.
Okay. The lizard, the black lizard. This is the first time I'm actually showing you black lizard, which is one of my newer leather treatments. You can see the black and ivory and gray undertones on that treatment. The blue snake next to that one, that's going to be that. You can see how it's got that beautiful denim blue, the gray tones mixed in through the python, the black, and then the embossing. It's trimmed in that beautiful storm gray. And then Shawnee Sue has got it on her body already in the black white cobra. That's going to have all black trim, silver tone hardware. So you can see that what I like about the black is that if you usually wear a black bag, you kind of have the pop of the cool treatment in the snake, but then you can also tie it to match anything you're wearing because you still have the black.
Girl, it's a really good bag. That's always been, whenever you do the gold distressed, I'm all over it. I think it is one of the most refreshing things. And that is an example of what Aimee does to her handbags, which is so signature to her line. And every designer has a thing, right? Like Isaac has his floral cardigans. Like every designer has a hook. Aimee's really, aside from her bags are great and supple and the shapes and everything, her real hook is whenever she does leather, she does something interesting to it. A technique, a print, a texture. She does the most amazing things. So like that looks like someone ground up 24 karat gold and then hand rubbed it in to what is otherwise stunning Italian leather.
So just to give you an idea, because it almost is deceiving the size, it's going to fit a full-size wallet in here. It'll fit your cell phone in the front, as long as you don't have a, what's it, the biggest one, the Plus. But if you have any other cell phone, it's going to fit in that front pocket. You have that oversized zipper that I did through the front. I love when zippers are big because then you really get that pop of the metal and it's so expensive looking. And actually, they are expensive to use.
Yep.
You have, like Sean said, that
but
beautiful
please, can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
And by the way, the pewter is almost gone.
Okay.
And the easy pay is only today for the month of February. I'm not even sure where you're. Okay, there you are. And so I just want to say the zipper and the hardware, but particularly your zippers, which tend to be slightly oversized.
Yes.
Please, if ever the time comes where you need to start cutting corners in order to scale down the price of the bags because perhaps the leather gets so indulgent that you're afraid, whatever, please don't chintz out on that zipper thing because that is also another thing that you do that makes the bag feel special because you know that most zippers are not that size and so it looks like a signature thing.
It is a signature thing. These zippers are actually custom made for me in Italy. So that's why you're getting that larger zipper there. The smoothness, I mean, for any of you that already have an Aimee Kestenberg bag, or if you're trying it for the first time, get it home, play with the zippers, you'll see the quality. Because that's the one thing that I can promise you we will never skim on. Quality is so important to me. You know, I'm a girl. I've worn bags for long before I designed bags. So I need quality. I need style and I need practicality. So they're the three things that you're always gonna have in my bags. You can see the way that you have the adjustability through the little buckle as well. So you can adjust it to any length. You can see how I did that really cool two-tone effect through the gusset.
So lightweight, Aimee. And I know you're going to take us
important.
through colors again,
Yeah.
but keep in mind, so great that it's this size and it's manageable, and it can be cocktail or it can be casual or
That's
it
what
can
I
be
like about
morning
it,
or it
too.
can be night. But you have the room to put stuff, and even the zipper built into this supple flap. That's all leather, and I have an
Yep.
update for you. So,
Okay.
pewter metallic gone.
Gone?
So will you,
Okay.
Can you hand that
Yep.
to Steven?
Yes, I
okay,
can.
300 gone. Black lizard is very popular.
Okay.
How would you describe that?
The lizard is almost a brushed lizard. So it's, you think about it, lizard skin in general. I embossed it, so I took the idea of it and then embossed it onto leather. But then I brushed the leather so that it has almost like a suede-like effect, but it has the durability of a coated leather.
Love
So
it.
it's gonna be very, very lightweight. It's gonna feel really smooth and soft, but it's going to have that really cool texture to it where it's that 3D lizard treatment.
This is,
The blue snake. So
Bless
that's
you.
that's a cobra.
this is,
The black-white cobra.
it's really good. And then you're in the gold
And
distress.
then I'm in the gold distressed, which is just a staple. It's an iconic treatment from my collection. I brought it to you in lots of bags. I know a lot of our ladies are actually collecting the metallic stories in many of our bags, which is great, where they wear a lot of them together, like their tote with their crossbody.
Oh, for sure. And may I also just say that I'll never forget when I turned 40, which sadly was 3 years ago, but it feels like it was yesterday. And I splurged on a trip for myself and my best friend Jenny to go to Italy. And when I did, she and I both were shopping ahead of time for the perfect crossbody bag that
To
could
wear.
do cool, because it's Europe,
Yep.
and we want to look fashionable in our cute sundresses. But we also needed practicality. And where were you 3 years ago? Because I can honestly tell you that this is the exact size of the bag that we settled on. However, that bag, instead of being north-south, or instead of being east-west, was north-south.
Yep.
And it looked more utility. This is so great if you guys are traveling to put on over a cute little maxi dress, sundress, whatever, and kind of do your little Euro touring, but still
Yep.
put stuff in it and look cute while practical. I
Also,
love it.
also the price point here. I mean, this is less than one of my wallets. So take advantage
it?
on the price right now.
Listen, if you become a spy,
Yes.
if you could just introduce me to James Bond, that'd be
Oh, we're
great.
already best friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, let him know that you've got a friend. Your friend has a friend. 500 of those bags gone. Hey, I said it last hour. I'll say it again. This next presentation is a special one. That's not what I said last hour.